CIBC Bank crippling small businesses one business at a time. So, what is going on, folks? Well, here's what's going on. It's a follow up to my Facebook video that I made, or the video that I made, how Facebook ran up $27,000 in ads and maxed out my credit card. Not It maxed out what it can, and there's all these pending transactions still owing on Facebook on the back end. Now, a lot of you guys gave me some great advice, but here's the problem. The charges for Facebook are pending. I could cancel the card. They'll still be pending and they'll be applied to the new card, regardless of how it goes. I need to wait for those charges to apply and I could reverse them. Well, here's my problem. I need this reversed now because next week, if you guys check your calendars, you guys know I own a game store. And the new Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering card game is coming out. Now, I need to place this order today because it takes a while for it to arrive to my store, as it's coming from Eastern Canada. So I want to place the order and do my thing and do my good thing. I already had the credit card paid off, ready to go for this order because it's a very sought-after set and it's going to help my small business. Well, I can't place the order because the credit card company can't do nothing about it. CIBC can't do nothing about it. I called them 3 times, and the third time I was very upset. And the third person that spoke to me was very condescending, like kind of happy in a way, talking to me like it's happy. No, we can't do nothing, and it's like, yeah. So I just wanted to put this up there, because in everybody's world, everybody has these own little struggles. Yeah, on the channel, Mike of the Night was great. Last Mike of the Night was amazing. We had a lot of good callers that called into the show. It was a really good, informative show, even though everything was failing on us. Like, everything was just falling apart. The mic stopped working. Skype stopped working. The Rumble key wouldn't work for us to actually do the live stream. It was one after another. Now, the credit card company, I'm begging them, like, you need to just reverse those and allow me. Well, we can't. We have to let them apply, and then we could put in an investigation for fraud. So I've been contacting Facebook and asking them if they could remove that off my credit card because it's crippling my small business. I really need this card. So, yeah, I could cancel the card, but then I have to wait for the charges to apply, and then they could reverse them, and then they could file it as fraud, but then I have to wait 5 to 10 days for another card, and that doesn't work for the situation I'm in. So it's almost like you prepare the picnic. You got your picnic ready to go, but you can't predict the weather, right? That's from a song by, I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson, that song there. And you could plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. So I had my credit card paid off, everything ready to go, to get this new set that's really going to help my business. It's really going to support me a lot and really put me through right to Christmas. Like, literally, that's how good it's going to be for me. And I can't because CIBC, Visa, there's nothing they could do about it. And this is how they're crippling one business at a time. They should take case-by-case scenario. First of all, they should get people that actually speak proper English, because my English is terrible. And that's why I've never worked in banking or like in specific services, like, because I just don't qualify. I'm a Portuguese. But when you call, and then those people, I'm not going to get into that anyway. But luckily one of the guys spoke Spanish, so I talked to him in Spanish. He looked at it, and then we went over it, and yeah. Anyways, I'm just really disappointed with the situation. I'm very, very upset. And so I got to wait for the charges to apply, and then I could dispute them and then cancel the card from Facebook advertising. So you go back to the other Facebook video so you know what I'm talking about. Everybody has their little wars. Everybody has their little problems. Everybody has, yeah, okay, Mike in the Night, we're talking about government grand schemes, predictions, talking since 2016, old, going over things and what's happening, how it's going to happen. But on the ground level of things, family level, everybody, or I don't know, maybe most of us, I wouldn't say everybody, have these little battles or quarrels or something. It's one after another, and it's a never-ending story. Anyways, guys, thanks for all your comments on the previous video. Let me know what's going on. If you have any options that I could do for this, because I really need to get this set in, and there's nothing they could do for me, apparently, until this goes through. And the condescending way they talk to you sometimes, like they're kind of happy it's happening to you, it really, really, really bothers me. Anyway, CIBC, thanks for supporting my business and helping me out. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, and there was a lady that was just charged at the CIBC in my local branch for defrauding elders for a couple of $100,000. You could look that up too. And yeah, I think that's the same lady I went to where I needed a small $30,000 business loan to buy a building in my town because I was short the money. I think that was a lady too. I think that was her that told me that I didn't qualify for that $30,000 loan to buy a building in town. Anyways, come to think of it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Your battles, your quarrels, what's happening in your neck of the woods. How do you cope with it? What do you, what do you do? What's your alternatives? How do you, my situation, what's my alternative now? I can't get a card. They won't give me a card. I got to wait for that one for Facebook. It could take up to 25 days for them to apply a pending charge. Again, the credit card's completely maxed out, which was paid off before, and somebody ran an ad. Go back to the other video and see that. And I appreciate your guys' support in explaining things to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.